Amsi pumsam Narayanotpasati yatra sasankachakraha Yanmandalam shutigatam pranamanti vipraha Tasmei namo vakulabhushana bhaskaraya. This is a beautiful shloka from Sri Parankushashtam. Parankusha refers to Swami Nammarvar. Nammarvar is the head amongst the Arvars as he sang the summary of the four Vedas, Thiruvirtham, Thiruvasiriyam, Periyadrivantadi, Thiruvaimari. Four Veda summaries as four Pravandas. I mentioned this previously. For these four Vedas, when learning the Vedas, you are to learn them with Upangam, Angam, Upangams. So the other Arvars have given their Prabandhams as Angams and Upangams for Swami Nammarvar's four Prabandhams. Angopangam means, what does Upangam, Angam mean? It means that text which you should read it alongside. If you were to just read the Vedas, you will not get a full understanding of what it is trying to say. So hence you read it alongside the Puranas. You read it alongside Nyaya Shastram, Mimamsha Shastram, Dharma Shastrams. You read it alongside these other texts to get a holistic view of what the Rishis are trying to say and what the Vedas are trying to say. It is in this pasuram by in Parankushashtakam, Yad Go Sahasram Apahanti Namamsi Pumsam Narayanot Vasati Yatra Sasanka Chakraha Yan Mandalam Shutigatam Pranamanti Vipraha Tasme Namo Vakulu Bhushana Bhaskaraya. In this verse, it is referred that Swami Nammarvar is the Bhaskara. Bhaskara refers to the sun. Why is Swami Nammarvar referred to as the sun? That is enough if we know from the sloka just if that Nammarvar is referred to as the sun. It is because he's given us the knowledge. He's given us the knowledge of all the Vedas within his four Prabandhams in an easy to understand way. Uyarvara Uyarnalam Udayavan Yavanavan, Mayarvara Madinalam Arlinan Yavanavan, Ayarvara Mamanargal Ladipati Yavanavan, Tuyara Shudari, Turudari, and Manane. He, in his first 10 pasurams itself, this is the first pasuram of his Thiruvaimari, in those 10 pasurams itself, he covers the entirety of all what Brahma Sutras say, what the Dharma Shastras say, everything. He explains clearly who is God. Without a single miss, it cannot be said even clearer than that. Those 10 pasurams, without those 10 pasurams, you will not be able to understand who, in fact, that God is. And so, hence, clearly, Swami Nammarvar has given that. That is what the sun does. When the sun rises, everything becomes clear around us. When the sun is not, when the sun is down, we are in darkness. When the sun is up, we can see whether you accept the fact that the sun is there to give you the light, or whether you are recognizing the fact that, oh, the light that we have around us is a product of the sun. It is a product of the sun. The sun naturally itself gives its light off. And if you open your eyes, you will see that light. You will see everything in the clarity. And so Andal in this pasuram as well starts off with Kirvanam Vellende Irmeshirivid. Mevan Parandanagan Vikulla Pillagalum. Povan Pogindare Pogamal Katu Nekuvan Vandirino, Ko the Kalamore Bavai, Yundiai, Pari Paragonda Mavai Pelandane, Malari Matia, Devadi Devane, Sendanam Sevitala Vendala, the Yellow and Bavai. As I mentioned previously, Andal is now waking up the 10 gopis to join her on her Bratham. And in that process, we are seeing her as waking up 10 different princesses. On the first day, she woke up Sleeping Beauty. Yesterday, she woke up Tinkerbell. Today, she's going to wake up Cinderella. And I will tell you how it relates to Cinderella as we get to that point. But first, Andal, why did I say the whole thing about the sun? What does that have to do with this pasuram? Kirvanam Vellende Irmeshirivid. The Lord, it refers to Kirvanam. The sun is rising. That is what Andal is saying in this pasuram. Kirvanam Vellende. The sun is rising, and look around us, we see the light. You may ask, what does that mean in this pasuram? The idea has dawned upon us, we often say. It is, we have thought about it. When my Swami was explaining this pasuram, I was not able to understand some of the deeper meanings he said. So then he said, when the idea dawns upon you, you will understand. And then I understood very clearly, oh, that is what it means in this pasuram. When we say it dawns upon us, that means the sun has risen. We see the light amongst us. We see that light. And so hence, in this pasuram, Andal is saying, look, the jnana has dawned. It has come. The light, the knowledge has dawned. I will come more to that later when we look at another shloka that has that very popular shloka that has the same concept in it. Kirvanam, look, girl, the sun has come up. Why are you still sleeping? As we saw, all of these girls are sleeping, and Andal is trying to wake up each and every single one of them. Kirvanam Bellendre. What else is happening? Yermeshirivid, Mevan Parandanagan. Look, Krishna has taken all the cows to graze them. Why is that mentioned here? The cows do not know, as I mentioned continuously, and I will continue to do that. Is the whole crux of the Arvar's position. Perumal is Upaya Upayam. Upayam refers to he who is the way. Upayam refers to who is the person that we are to the goal at the end. Upayam refers to the way. Upayam refers to the goal. Upaya Upayam is both him. Why? He is the one that is going to give us the way to protect for his. He is the one that is going to protect us, and he is the one that is going to give us that happiness and that protection. The protection of him is our upayam. It is our upayam. That is what Andal says in all of our pastimes, and so that is also shown by he is the one that is taking the cows to be grazed. The cows do not go on their own. They do not think, okay, it is time. The sun has come up. It is time for us to go. No, he takes the cows. He always is the one that is taking everybody to where we need to be. What is he taking us to? He is feeding us that jnana. That jnana is what he is feeding us. He is continuously giving us that knowledge. He is giving us not only that knowledge that he is there to protect us, he is giving us every last thing that we need in this world. He is the one that is providing for us. That is what it means by Kirvanam Bellande Irameshiri Veed, Mevan Parandanagan, Mikula Mevan Parandanagan. Now, Andal, what does she say? Mikulla Pillagalo, Ovan Pogindare, Poga Milkatu, Unekuvan Mandaninno. Quite a little bit of a long statement, but it all comes together. Povan Mikulla Pillegalum, Povan Pogindare, the rest of the girls we've all gathered. You see that in Vrindavan, there were a lot of gopis, there were thousands of gopis. However, they are still waiting on these 10 people that you see. And so that means that the rest of them are already joined. There's only these 10 people that are remaining to go. When that is the case, when let's just say only one person is missing and 100 people have showed up, is it not time to start? No. In Andal's perspective, it is not time to start. You make sure you wake up every single last person before you go. And that is what Andal is saying in this classroom. Mikulla Pillegalum Povan Pogindare, we are all ready to go. Pogamal Kattu. We are all refusing to go. We are all staying. Pogamal Kattu. Kattu in Tamil means to wait. We are waiting for Mikulla Pillegalum Povan Pogindare, Pogamal Kattu. We've come and we are ready to call you. And it is this point that we see Cinderella's story. Cinderella's story,
yes. So, Cinderella was a rich girl who lived with her father and stepmother. But after her father died, the stepmother and her daughters, the stepsisters, harassed Cinderella. But then, when a fairy godmother gives her the magic to go to a ball, the prince falls in love with her, and she leaves a glass slipper. So the king's duke finds her, and then they both get married.
Yes. So in Cinderella's story, right, what you see is she is not waited for by her stepsisters. Her stepsisters leave her for the ball. They say, you clean the pots and pans, you finish the household work, we will go to the ball, and they leave her behind. Andal is the fairy godmother here in this pastime. She's the one that is saying, no, we are not going to leave you behind. And she comes and says, here, I will come wake you up. I will take you. Cinderella's whole story is that she has to be back by 12. She's always late. However, but she was clearly late, and that when she did not get reach back by 12, and hence so she lost her slipper, and there was the whole story behind that as well. Similarly, this girl is also late. This girl, she has not joined the rest of the girls. She is late, and the rest of them have to wait for her. However, in the story of Cinderella, you saw that none of them waited for her. All the stepsisters, they left without Cinderella. They decided that we don't want you to come with us, and they left her behind. However, Andal, being our fairy godmother, she is waking us up and ensuring that, come on, I will ensure that we wait for you, and I ensure that we take you alongside. And so Andal will make sure that we are ready as well. You saw in that story that Cinderella was not ready to go to the ball. She did not have the dress for that. She did not have the shoes for that. She did not have any of the makeup for that. She was in her old clothes, cleaning the pots and pans, and she was not ready to go to the ball. However, who's going to make us ready to go to the ball? That is also the Lord himself. That is he who is going to make us ready. That is what Andal says in the rest of the pastime. She says, how is he going to make us ready to go to the ball? Mikulla Pillegalum Povan Pogindare Pogamal Kattu Unne Kuvan Vandirinno. we are ready. We are here to take you to the ball for Bhagavad Gunanubhava. This is a ball of Bhagavad Gunanubhava. Moimam Purim Poil Poige, Mudalai Chelepattan in the Kaimavak Karul Seda, Karbugil Pol, Vannan Kandan. Yemmani Chulli Padi, Yerundum, Parandum Tulladar, Yerundum Parandum. You are dancing up and down, thinking of the qualities of the Lord because you are in such an enjoyment of the Lord that you are dancing up and down. Yerundum Parandum Tulladar, those that don't do that. What is the point? If you are not enjoying yourself and dancing in that ball, they were also dancing. Andal's also inviting us to a ball of dance. It is the dance of the Lord. That is the dance that we are being invited to. So she is inviting us to that dance. She is ensuring that we don't get left behind. However, we need to get ready. How is the Lord going to make sure that we get ready? Kirvanam Bellend Yermich Video, Miman Parandragon, Mikula Bellegalo, Povan Pogindra, Poga Melkati, Unne Kuvan, Mandarin you are very interested to go to this ball. You are very interested to enjoy the qualities of the Lord. In the past two pastimes, the first pastime we saw a person that did not know about the qualities of the Lord. They did not know that they were interested, that they should come and enjoy the qualities of the Lord. However, in this pastime, she is interested. She is unable to go to the ball. Similarly, you saw in Cinderella's story as well, she really wanted to go to the ball. However, she wasn't able to. If a person is very interested in joining us, we should always wait for them. You should never start without them, especially if they are very interested to join. Kautuhalam is what this girl has. Kodakalamuraya. Kodakalamuraya means she has kautuhalam. Kautuhalam refers to a very keen interest in joining the Bhagavad Gunanubhava. She has a very keen interest in joining the group, but she, alas, fell asleep. She slept a little bit too much, as I have also done in the past. And you guys also waited for me. You guys are part of Andal Goshti. Of course, she waited. And so what has happened? Kodakalamuraya Pavai, Yerundirai. Come on, wake up. Padi Paregonde. Let's talk about how he is the one that is ensuring that you will wake up. Pare refers to the Sankalpa of the Lord. There's many different meanings that are given for Pare in the commentaries. However, Maya Acharya has said that Pare refers to the Sankalpa of the Lord. Sankalpa means the thoughts of the Lord, what he wants to happen. Whatever he wants to happen, of course will happen. Padi Paregonde. You will think about how he wants you to come. So of course you are going to come. There's going to be no obstacles in the way. But Swami, there's a lot of obstacles. She's not ready for the ball is what you see. Kodakalamuraya Pavai, Yerindira, Padi Paregunde Mavai Palandane, Malari Matia. She refers to two avatars, two different cheshtitas of Krishna in this pastime. Mavai Palandane, Malari Matia. Mavai Palandane, the Keshi Vada, and Malari Matia, the fact that he destroyed the wrestlers in Mathura. If we go back to the previous pastime, Kisigi Zendengum Mani Chatan, Kalan the Basin of Echaron Keteleo Paper, Nekasum Trapunga Pakai, Vasana Rachia, Matinalos of the Tyron Keteleo, Nagapin Belline, and Muti Kesavani. She referred to him as Keshi, the one who had killed Keshavan. Keshi, in the past pastime as well. Why is she doing the same thing in this pastime? Are there not enough qualities of the Lord? Are there not enough cheshtitas? Has he not killed enough demons that she can go around and refer to multiple different demons? Why does she refer to Casey again? Why doesn't she refer to one of his other qualities? Or why didn't she refer to a different quality in that pastime? The pastime before is a question that needs to be asked. Why did she do this repetition? Are there not multiple names? Malari Kesavan Narayanan, Seemadavan Govindan Vaikundan Yannand. Arva refers to so many different names of the Lord. We see also the Dwadasa Tirunama. Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, Vishnu, Malsuna, Trivikram, Avamana, Sridhara, Rishikesha, Padmanabha, Damodara. There's so many different names. There's 1,000 names. There's a Vishnu Sahasranama. Why does she? Or she doesn't even have to do that. She can refer to the one name of the Lord, Narayana, which is all-encompassing. It includes all of these different qualities. A beautiful story from the Arvas pastime. The Arvas say that Prahalada came home from school. Palliyal Odiya Tanchevan, Vayilot, Ayiranamam. He said 1,000 different names from his mouth. Ayiram refers to 1,000. Ayiranamam, he said. Why did they say that he said 1,000 names? Why, when did he really say 1,000 names? Does this boy come home from school every day and chant Vishnu Sahasranamam? No, he did not. He only said the one name, Narayana. Because the word Narayana itself is an all-encompassing name. As I mentioned in the first day, similar name to Narayana is the word Mal in Tamil. Mal refers to he who is all-encompassing. All the qualities are inclusive of that name, Mal. Malari Kesavan Narayan, Seemadavan Govindan, Vaikundan, and so there's all these wonderful names. Why did she decide to let go of all these names instead? Give again the Keshi Vada. There's a question that is asked. I will get to that question at the end. Maladi Kesavan. She refers to again Mavai Palandane. He went inside and he killed this Keshi. What else did he do? Keshi Pilandane, Malari Matya. He also destroyed the wrestlers that Kamsa had set up in Mathura to defeat and kill Krishna. But as Kamsa tried to do, he sent so many different demons to kill Krishna throughout the time that Krishna was in Vrindavan. None of them worked. He decided finally, okay, that is because we are in Krishna's arena. We playing cricket usually. The team that is the home team always has a advantage because they know the pitch. They know exactly where in the pitch there's a little bit of a bump. If you throw it there, it will come as a little curve. They know their own pitch, so of course they have an advantage. You see the same thing in wars as well. You see the home front advantage. He had a home front advantage is what Kamsa thought. So he said, we'll bring him here. I will have the home front advantage in Mathura. He brought him here and he took the Mallars. He took the very strong wrestlers and he tried to have them kill Krishna. They were no match for him. Home front advantage was not the reason that he won. It's because he is the one that is the Lord of everything. A question was asked yesterday. I bring up so many different cheshtitas of Krishna, the fact that he ate the jamun and then he stole some bangles and he lied. He has done so many different things. All the naughtiness Krishna has done. One question was asked. If somebody asked us, if Krishna has done all these naughtiness, can I not also do these naughty things? Krishna has done all this, so why can't I? Krishna has stolen these things. Krishna has stolen the gopis' clothes. Krishna has done all the cheshtitas that exist. Why can I not also do these cheshtitas? To which my answer is from the Srimad Bhagavatam. From the commentary for Srimad Bhagavatam, in the Gaudiya tradition, there's a commentary for the Srimad Bhagavatam. In that commentary, it is clearly stated that the day when you are able to do these karyams, when you are able to kill Keshi, when you're able to kill the Mallars, when you're able to lift up the Govardhana hill, if you're able to do those things, then that day you can also do all these other cheshtitas. You enjoy them. And so that is what is said in that commentary. It is a so very beautiful explanation to give for anybody that thinks that, oh, I am Krishna and I can do all these things. No, the day that you can lift up the Govardhana hill for 7 days straight, that day you can do all these things. And so hence, Andal refers to here things that is not possible to man itself. Mavai Pilandane Mallari Matya. He has destroyed all these demons. Devadi Devani Chandranam Sevittal. He refers to Devadi Devan. What is that Devadi Devan? Manisarkat Devat Pola Devakkum Devavo. If you look at Kanchipuram, in that Kanchipuram district, there's a lot of different temples. However, as Swami mentioned, to this Pasuram refers to Varadarajan. Varadarajan is the Lord of all the gods. Varadarajan means he who is willing to give himself. He's willing to give everything. He is the one that is always, he is the Lord of the Lords. He's the one that is giving for everybody, not just for us. Manisarkat Devar Pola. Just like how he's the God for us. Devakkum Devavo. He's the God for also all the other gods. If you go to Kanchipuram, you'll see so many different temples in Kanchipuram. Almost all of their Sthala Puranas relate right back to Kanchi Varadaraja Perumal's Sthala Puranas. Kanchi Varadaraja Perumal was prayed to by Brahma to show up for his yaga. It is in that process, one person tries to stop the yaga, so then that person has a temple, that deity has a temple. Another deity benefits from that yaga, so that's another deity. Almost all the stories of all the Sthala Puranas of the different temples around Kanchipuram refer to how that Devatkum Devavo, that Devadi Rajan is the one that has also helped them. So similarly, just like how he's helping us, he's also helping all the other gods as well. Manisarkat Devat Pola, Devatkum Devavo, Devadi Devani, Devadi Devan. He's the Deva of the Devas. Devadi Devani, Chandranam Sevittal. We are going to go see him. What are we going to go see him for? We are going to go see him and Sevittal. Sevittal refers to, the question is asked by my Acharya. Why in the Tamil language do we not use the word darshana? We can use the word darshanam. We do darshanam of the Lord. We go see the Lord is what darshanam means. Why do we use the word sevittal? Sevittal has a different meaning than darshana. Parkardu is what it means to see. That is not what Andal said. Sevittal is what Andal says. What does Sevittal refer to? Sevittal refers to Anjali Parama Mudra. What does the Anjali Mudra refer to? This is the Anjali Mudra, to put your hands together. When you are in the Anjali Mudra, you cannot do anything with your hands. Your hands become handicapped. You cannot do anything. When you're going in front of the Lord, Sevittal refers to the fact that he is the one that is also making you come there. He is the one that is making you think that he is the one that has done everything. He is the one that is bringing this thought process for you. That is what Sevital means. Sevital means I do not have any abilities. Both of my hands are handicapped. He is the one that has given me that thought. He is the one that has made it so that all the protection happens for me. Devadi Devane, Sendanam Sevital, just like how he helped the Devas, he will also help us out. That's what Andal refers to. Ava and Dala in Arul. Ava, you have that interest to come and come join us. He knows that interest. He is the one that has given you that interest as well. Sevital. He is the one that has understood that he should give you this thought process of him, and he has given that to you, and thereby you want to join us. Devadi Devane Chandanam Sevital Ava and Dala in Arul. He is going to give you the kripa to continue this. What else is he going to Arul? I asked a question as to why Andal gives these two demons that he's killing. Vasudeva Sukam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mattanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Mande Jagadguru. In this sloka, it is referred to he kills demons. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura. That refers to the Chanura Mattanas. Those are the ones that are the warriors that Krishna kills in Mathura. Those are the wrestlers that Krishna kills in Mathura. Why does he refer to those wrestlers? Kamsa Chanura Mattanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Mande. Why do we call him Jagat Guru? Why don't we call him Bhagavan? How is he a guru? By killing these demons, how is he a guru? These demons refer to bad qualities within us. Ajnanatinandasya jnananjana chalakaya chakshur ulmilitam yena tasmai shri gurave namaha. What does the guru do? Hirvanam vellendri yadameshri vida. The guru brings up the light and he makes sure that all of the ignorance is dispelled. Similarly, who's the real guru? Who's the one that is actually removing our bad qualities? Who's the one that's actually removing our ignorance? Devadi Devane Sendanam Sevital. He is the one that is actually removing all the bad qualities that we have. Devadi Devane Sendanam Sevital. That is what Andal is referring to in this pasuram as well. That is also referred to in that pasuram. Krishnam Mande Jagadguru. How is killing these demons refers to the fact that he's killing the demons within our own heart. We have two demons within our heart that are very hard to defeat. What are these two demons? Ahankaram and Mamakaram. These are the two most important demons that stop our anubhava of the Lord. These are the two things that are continuously mentioned by the Ayvars when they refer to demons. Veedamin Muttavam Veeda Sayid Ummayar Veedudayanade Veeda Saymine. Ayvar, he gives 10 pasurams right after his first pasuram in Thiruvaimari. He summarizes that this is the Lord in Veeravala Veeranalam Padigam. The first 10 pasurams, he summarizes who the Lord is. In the second 10 pasurams, he says, let go of the Ahankara Mamakara. What is Ahankara Mamakara? Ahankaram refers to the quality that you think that everything is mine. I am the one that is going to achieve something. If you think that I am the one that is going to achieve something, it will not fructify for you at all. If you think that you are the one that is going to achieve something, okay. If you think you can defeat the Chanura Martanas, if you think you can defeat the Keshi in your life, then go ahead, try to defeat the Keshi. Nobody in Vrindavan could have defeated Keshi without Krishna defeating Keshi. That is the Ahankara that is inside of us. The Ahankara that we think that we are doing everything. For an example, I'll give a story from my own life. When I was in high school, I planned out during COVID time. I was on the board for a key club. And at that time, I wanted to create a fundraiser for COVID. So I was like, okay, we need to raise some money for COVID. We couldn't do any other projects. So I will arrange for a talent show. So I had a virtual talent show and I arranged for this whole thing. And we raised quite a bit of money for COVID aid. What happened afterwards? I thought, wow, I've done so well. Next day, a different kid, he decided that I will come up with an idea. He used my exact same flyer, just changed the name and did his own event. I thought, oh my God, I created the flyer, I created the event, I created the idea, everything was mine. He has taken that, he is doing it. That is the problem. I thought that I was the one that did that. I am not the one that is actually the one that is doing any of these ideas. Any of these ideas that are coming to me, remember, I am handicapped. Everything is, he is the one that is doing it. That's what we should think when we are Sevital. When we are in front of the Lord and we do Anjali, we should think about how we are handicapped. We are not able to do anything. Any thoughts that come to our mind are all the product of him. That is what Ahankara Mamakara refers to. Ahankaram refers to the fact that I am going to be the one, I am the one that has achieved such. If you think that you're the one that has achieved stuff, when something bad happens, You are also the one that has to take blame for it. You're also the one that has to take responsibility for it and think that, have that stress in your life. Ayvargal, they do not want you to have that stress. They want you to think that he is the one that is doing everything. If you give all the blame on him, if you say that if anything good happens, is his product. If anything bad happens, he's also doing it for good only, and you see it in a positive lens, then obviously you will not have any stress in your life. Only when I am the one that is thinking that I am the one that's making the flyer, I'm the one that created the event, do I think that, oh no, he copied it from me, I need to outdo him, I need to do something better that he cannot copy. Only when that happens does that mental peace of mind disappear. If I want that mental peace, if I were to think that he's the one that is giving me the thought process to do that, he's the one that is giving him also the thought process to do that, then why would I have any struggle in my life? Because I know that he is the one that is doing everything. That is what ahankaram refers to. Mamakaram, mine. If I think that something is mine, I will take care of it. If I don't think it is mine, I will not take care of it. The question is beautifully posed in Thiruppavai as a person. Sonnal virodamida agilum solluvan kenmino. In navilin kavi ni yavarkum kudukkilan. Thenna thena vendu vandamural thiruvengarathu. Ennane ennappan emperaman unanagave. We sing upon so many different people thinking that they are going to help us. Are they really going to help us? Nobody is going to help us. No, only Emberaman is going to help us. We think that by us singing that person, they are going to help us. We have an attachment towards that person, and so then we are singing upon them. If we have an attachment towards that person, if something bad were to happen to them, we were also going to feel bad about it. If something good happens to us, we think that, oh, that is good for us. If something bad happens to somebody else, we think that, oh, that is not my problem. That is okay. In fact, there is even a verse in Thiruppavai in which Nammarvar says that a person, he does not have new clothes, he does not celebrate on a day, any day. However, when the police come and catch his neighbor, suddenly he gets so excited and decides to start celebrating because he doesn't like his neighbor. He's like, okay, he is gone, I am so happy. Ayvar says that is not what we should do. We should not be happy when bad things happen to others and happy when good things happen to us. We should think of everybody as a good people only. We should think of everybody as a product of the Lord. And so then, what is mama? What is of the other person? What is mine? What is somebody else's? Everything is of the Lord's. When you think of something is mine, then you get stressed about it. That ahankara mamakara should be removed is what Ayvar says in this pasuram. That is what the Keshi Vada and that is what also the Chanura Martana Vada refers to. Then why does Andal, I asked the question, why does Andal refer to Keshi? Keshi was referred yesterday as well. Keshi was known in the Srimad Bhagavatam to be as fast as the mind. Our mind is so fast. Our mind is continuously going left and right. Our mind, one moment we think that, oh, I'm in the qualities of Lord. I'm thinking about the Lord. I have no ahankara mamakara. But within seconds, that ahankara mamakara comes back to us. Just like how Keshi was also the speed of the wind. Similarly, our mind is also that speed. The speed of Keshi was not the speed of the wind. The speed of the mind. That speed of the mind is within our mind itself. We have to deal with that on a day-to-day basis. Can we really control that? If somebody is to control that, that is Devadi Devane. Devadi Devane, Chandranam Sevittal, he is going to be Jagat Guru. He will make sure that our sun rises up and he will protect us. He will protect us from the fact that we think that we are protecting ourselves. He will protect us from the fact that there's any Virodi, such as not waking up on time, or even such as in this girl's case, or not knowing that it is time, or having so many people leave you behind, or even thinking that, oh, I am the person that is achieving something. It is all mine. Having this ahankara, mamakara, all of these virodhis, if anybody is to remove them, it is that Chanura Martana, Devaki Paramanandam, Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. He is the one that is to remove any of those virodhis. And so with that, Andal says, Devadi Devane Chandranam Sevittal Ava Vendre Alain Darul. He does not, as I mentioned in the first day, a couple of days ago, the Lord has Jnanam, Shakti, Prapti, Purti. 4 different qualities that are important for our protection. He knows how to protect us. Araind. He is thinking about how to protect us. He has that Jnana to protect us. And so hence with that Jnana, he's going to look into what do each of and every single one of us need. He is not giving a blanket prescription. Some doctors, if you go, they will give the exact same prescription for everybody. I also got this. One person will come with back pain, another person will come with indigestion. They'll both get the same medicine. That's not what the Lord is doing. He will look into each and every single one of us and he'll prescribe what is needed for each and every single one of us. He will not even wait for us to have to take upon it. We don't even have to take the medicine. Arul, He will give us that medicine, just like the mother feeds the baby without the baby requesting. Similarly, the Lord will also feed us with whatever we need. Devadi Devanai Chindanam Sevittal Avavendarai. With that, I will conclude today's posture. Tomorrow, we are going to look into jasmine. Kirvanan Vendende Virvishi Vide, Evan
Andaman Nikkola Pelagalam, Povan Bogindari Pogamal Kate, Nekuan Padindo, Podalamade Mava Yudira Gadi Paikunde, Mava Yudane Malay Matia, Eva Digane Sinman Sevita, Ava Yudara
As I
Baba.
mentioned, if you haven't watched any of these movies, it's important to go on Disney Plus and watch the movies beforehand. Jasmine, watch Aladdin. Thank you.
Swami beautifully explained, how the Acharya, the Supreme Lord himself, how do we identify the Supreme Lord? The Shastras say, just very common sense. How do we know who is our father? We accept it based on the faith of our mother. The mother says, this is your father. Based on that, we accept. Similarly, the Supreme Lord is identified as that person who is the associate or who is the husband of the mother of prosperity, Sri Mahalakshmi. That person, she is called as Thiruppavai. So, when the Alvars first start, Thirukkandeen, Ponmeni Kandeen. This is the song of Peyalvar. So the Bhudat Alvar and the Boyhe Alvar, they lit the lamp. And when they lit the lamp, the third Alvar, Pey Alvar, immediately had darshan of the Supreme Lord. What did he see first? Thirukkandeen. He saw Mahalakshmi. And who is the husband of Sri Mahalakshmi? That person is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Devadi Devanai Chandranam Sevital means very easily the Alvars accept. So if you look at all the other scriptures, the Vedanta, it is very difficult for us to even understand who is the Supreme Personality. But in the case of Andal and all the Divya Prabandhams of the Alvar, they have made it very clear, very easy, all because of the compassion of the Supreme Lord. And again, then we will go on to the next one. Ovan Pohindare Pohamal Kate. So here Andal, there are like 5 lakh Gopikas, almost 4,99,900 and Gopikas have come already. This one Gopika, she is not coming, but she doesn't want to leave even that 1%. She wants to take them. So she is again important. She's giving the importance of satsanga. Not even 1% should be left behind. They all have to come, immaterial of whether they are good or bad. She doesn't care about all things, but please come and join us in some form. So this example is also, there is a beautiful incident that happened during the lifetime of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami. So he had 5 gurus, of which one of them was Tirukkoshtiyur Nambi. So he went and learned all the rahasyata, the inner meanings, the confidential teachings. He was the one who gave him this knowledge. So his own son was named Terkalwan, and due to some unfortunate reason, he fell into bad company, and he was into a lot of prohibited things, doing all kind of prohibited sinful activities that normally people won't do even in a community. So he was living outside in Sri Rangam or Tirukkoshtiyur, we don't know. So when Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami came to know about it, he felt very bad actually. So he went directly. He was a yati. He was yati. We celebrate him as Yati Raja. He is the king of all yatis. So he went straight away to that very place where all those people were engaged in all those wrongful deeds. Then the person said, "You are a yati. Why are you coming to such places?" He politely said, "Sir, the question itself is wrong. Why are you not coming and having darshan of Lord Ranganatha?" He said, "No, I am so sinful, I am not." He said, "That is all okay." He preached him. And he also showed his divine mercy, his special mercy. He graced on him, and he also corrected him, and he also brought him back to the fold of Lord Ranganatha. So this is the greatness of Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami that he said. In the later day Pasuram, we are going to read Anaitillataru Marinde. Anaitilla means everybody must come and enjoy this this divine grace of Sri Krishna, and not even a single person has to be there. So that also indirectly refers to Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami, how he went, and even if one person goes to hell, so he revealed all the Rahasyata. Today, Swami explained very beautifully all the inner meanings. All these inner meanings were given only to those people who have shown a lot of interest, a lot of greed actually. The previous acharyas before Ramanujacharya, they had to show a lot of interest and greed. Only for such people, very little the acharyas used to give. But Bhagavad Ramanujacharya could not bear our suffering. Without knowing these Rahasyarthams, we will not be able to understand or go to moksha. So he gave all these Ragasyastra to everybody. And when his guru asked, I specifically told you not to give anybody without testing, and you know very well that you will only go to hell and eternal hell. There is no relief from that. He said, seeing the people suffer without this knowledge, this is the worst hell I can experience. I am okay to go to hell, but all these people, if they can go to and attain the Kaingariam of Lord Ranganatha, that is more pleasurable for me. So that is the greatness, the compassion of Bhagavat Ramanujacharya Swami. He wanted everybody to actually think, and that is what is happening. Today we are all receiving these blessings. It is because of his compassion. And I know very recently, we had the experience of Peddajiyar Swami, actually, Chinnajiyar Swami, who is preaching, who is going all around and preaching. And the Peddajiyar Swami used to go to jail, and he used to preach those people in the jail about Ramayana, about all these stories. And he never used to see any bad qualities in anybody. And in spite of all the shortcomings, he used to go and tell them about good things and how to reform them, how to also, because he saw them also as children of the Supreme Lord. So this is again the compassion of the Supreme Lord and Devadi Deva. So our Kanchi Deva Perumal, he is very special for Adiyan because we are also from Kanchipuram. So he is one Perumal who will always give. He gives and gives. And even after giving everything, he feels, I have not given anything. This is the greatness of Anjali Mudra Swami. Vedanta Desika has written a beautiful prabandha called Anjali Vaibhava. He says, after we do Anjali, Perumal becomes like water. Anjali means he becomes like water. Like he melts and says, you have come and done Anjali to me. What do I have to give? I have given everything, and still he feels, I have not given anything to them. I have not given it. See, it is said that when Krishna went back, he was still thinking about Mother Draupadi. Now, Mother Draupadi surrendered to me. I gave her only sari. I should have given everything of myself to him. He was feeling as if a big person who has taken a huge debt. He's feeling that I have not repaid it. I have not repaid it. This is for the small Anjali that Mother Draupadi did. So that is the greatness. And the second thing, all these Ragasya Arthas today we are able to know, it is because of the grace of Devadi Deva. It was he who commanded all these numberless Eden, all these confidential meanings were kept again, guarded secretly, again, not for any other reason. Because if it is said in the open, people will start misunderstanding all these things. So for that reason, they kept it in a very secret, not secret, meaning very people who showed a lot of interest, they were given to him. But it was Kanchi Deva Perumal who said that again, this has to go everywhere. And he commanded acharyas like Thiruppavai Pasuram to actually receive this grantha. And finally, when Bhagavad Ramanujacharya Swami himself reincarnated again as Madhava Ramanujacharya, he is called Idu Pravartakar. He made sure that all these messages are broadcasted to everybody in all languages. He has done so many things. He empowered his Shishya Punnadikalji to go travel all over India and then give this messages to everybody. It is called as Totadri Mutt. In North India, it is very Nepal and other places. They will call, if you say Totadri Mutt, they will fold their hands with this thing. Because he made sure that he sent his disciples everywhere to give this message. So the entire message that Andal is saying is Kripa. Perumal, Devadi, everything is full of compassion. We don't have to be afraid of him. Anyhow, if we can associate it with him, he will make sure, Andal will make sure that he will shower all the blessings on all of us. With that, we will stop. Srimade Ramyaja Matru Munindraya Mahatmane, Sriranga Vasini Bhuyat, Nityasya Nityamangalam.
Hope I answered your question.